I'm David Wall, and I'm the current chair of the Department of Geography here at St. Cloud State University. The Department of Geography here is actually quite a diverse department in terms of the number of different majors that we have. We're the umbrella for the geography major, of course. I know you're going to do another session about the travel and tourism major, but we also have a travel tourism major, and we also have the land surveying major within our department. If I think about a student who'd be interested in the geography major, I think the advantage or the appeal to a geography major is the ability to focus in on either human geography or physical geography, or both, in terms of environmental issues that have both an aspect of the physical environment but also human response to the physical environment.
Yeah, it is.
So the great thing, if I think about the kind of students that seem to be attracted to geography, one of the things that I see in those students is an appreciation basically of maps, a curiosity of maps, and or visualization, needing to see things or be kind of more visual learners, that they need to see the way things look as opposed to always looking at charts or tables or reading. But that visualization is an incredibly important part for a lot of geographers that I see. A second thing that I see in a lot of geographers is just a natural curiosity for different places and a desire to travel. Not so much as a desire to travel just as a tourist, but interested in the geography in terms of the physical geography of a place. Students who love to go to mountain environments, or students who love to go to lake environments, or students who are interested in cities because of the variety of opportunities and differences that one finds within cities. So I would say most geography students have those two characteristics. The interest in maps and visual learning, and also the general curiosity of different places. In terms of jobs, I know students are always interested in what kind of job can I get with this degree. And I would look at a couple of different areas. Again, for those students who are combining the GIS minor with their geography major, we have a number of students who work for planning organizations at the county level or at the state level doing GIS mapping. We have a number of our graduate students who, for example, work for the Minnesota Department of Transportation doing transportation planning and using their GIS skills. We have some students who work in private business as well. Just got an email from a former student who worked for the U-Haul Corporation. And what he was doing was doing demographic analysis combined with his GIS skills to determine where do we need to put the retail locations for where you're going to rent a U-Haul truck or a U-Haul trailer. So that's the... Okay. I love coffee. I love every aspect of coffee. I love knowing about the growing of coffee, the processing of coffee, the exporting of coffee, and of course, the drinking of coffee. So one of the great things about being a geographer is I can study coffee from where it is grown to where people buy it at a Starbucks or a Caribou, and understand all kinds of locational aspects associated with coffee. One of my great experiences in studying coffee was when I had an opportunity to do research in eastern Guatemala in an area that was becoming a new coffee growing region. Historically, that was not one of Guatemala's best coffee growing areas, but it was becoming a coffee growing area. And so I got to trample around the forests and trample around coffee plantations and talk to coffee workers all about production of coffee and why this was becoming a new area for growing coffee, and what were some of the advantages and disadvantages, and how people's lives had been transformed by their ability to grow, produce, and export coffee.